Okay, welcome to our next video for this week. It says dividing decimals with two-digit divisors. Just to kind of give you an idea of how this would look in a word problem. Think about if the annual rainfall in Greensville is 4 32/100 inch. Annual, that means for one whole year. What is the monthly rainfall? Okay, so we know for the whole year. We want to know for 1 month. How many months are in a year? 12. So we're dividing the whole amount of rainfall for the whole year divided by the 12 months. Okay, again, we're going to do the same steps like we did before. We're going to ignore the decimal and go through our steps just like before. Now, since again we're dividing by a two-digit number like before, we're going to have to do some more brain work because it may not come as quick to you. You know, this is not our basic facts. Well, 12 is, but still. All right, so let's start. Look, if I have 4 inches, that cannot be divided evenly. I'd have to break it up. Okay, so I can't do 4 divided by 12. So again, to keep things lined up, remember like I showed you in the previous video and what to watch out for, we need to put something up here because I don't get any groups of 12 out of 4 inches. Okay, so now we're going to go to 43. Now this stands for 43 tenths. Okay, so like if this was money, it would be 43 dimes. Well, how many groups of 12 can I get from 43? Okay, think about your multiplication facts. If you need to do some brain work, 12 times what will get you close to 43? If you know your facts, it'd be 3, because 12 times 3 is 36. So 3 goes on top. Okay. 3, and again, D, M, S, B. So I divide, my answer goes on top. Then I multiply, that goes underneath. 3 times 12 is 36, just like I did on my scratch work. And now I need to regroup, I need to subtract, which will require some regrouping here because 3 minus 6 won't work. So I have to go over here. This becomes 3. And now this becomes 13. 13 minus 6 is 7. 3 minus 3 is 0. And I have 7 leftovers. So next step is, I'm going to bring down this 2. As long as there's a number to bring down, I have to keep dividing. Or I can always add zeros at the end of my decimal too, as many as I need. Remember that? So we're going to bring down my 2. Well, 72 divided by 12. Think about your facts. 12 times what will equal 72? You know your facts, it's 6. So we're going to put a 6 up at the top. Okay, 6 times 12 is 72. And I subtract, and I get a 0. And since I have 0 left over, I don't need to add a 0. I don't need to bring any, there's not another number to bring down, so I'm done. Almost. Because what did I forget? Correct, I forgot my decimal. If you weren't sure that I forgot it, think about this. If I'm dividing $4 divided by 12, or in this case 4 inches divided by 12, I'm not going to get 36 inches as my answer. I'm going to get parts of an inch. So the decimal needs to go straight up. And there we go. Goes straight up. So I get 36 of 100ths of an inch is what happens in 1 month. Okay, you can check this by multiplying. Check it by multiplying, you can see that it would work out that it's correct also, because 6 times 2 is 12, carry my 1. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Done, scratch it out, a 0. Okay, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 1 is 3. Add this, 13. And I have 2 numbers after the decimal in my problem, so I need 2 numbers after the decimal in my answer, and you can see that it matches. Okay, try this one. I want you to try this one. Pause it and check with me, or you can just do it with me in a moment too. It's up to you. For those of you who feel like you can do it on your own, go ahead and do it on your own. Let's say I have $40.89, okay, and I'm going to divide that by 47 people, okay. If we think about this, we can use estimation to see what would make sense. If I have $40 or not even $41 and I'm dividing it by 47 people, one person's not going to even get one whole dollar. I don't even have enough for everybody to get a whole dollar. So you can think about how that estimation helps you understand what answer would make sense here, okay? Especially if you're getting your numbers crooked and getting them in the wrong spot. You want to go back and say, does that make sense? That the answer is my answer, okay? And I'm going to show you the correct way, and I'm going to show you how you need to watch out for what the common mistake too, okay? So let's look at this. I can't get a group of 47 from that. I can't get a group of 47 from that. So just to keep myself in line, I'm going to put zeros above that, okay? Because I know I can't even get $1. See, this is my ones place right here. And I know, because what I just said earlier is $41 divided by 47 people, nobody's going to even get one whole dollar. So I should not have anything in my ones place, right? Because nobody's going to get a dollar. Okay? We got to go in the cents. Okay? So now we have 408 divided by 47. Okay, you can use some estimation to help you think about this. 47 is almost 50, so how many 50s would it take to get 400? Okay, so I can think about that 47, and that would take, if I'm looking at 50s, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. So I need 8 of them as a good estimate. You can see how that works. Let's do my scratch work to see if that works. 8 times 7 is 56. I write down my 6. Carry my 5. Remember to pause this if I'm going too fast. Pause it and catch up and rewind. 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 5 is 37. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to use it. Because if I think I went up another 47, it would be way too big. Okay? So the 8 goes up here. And then I'm going to put 376 down here. Write that better. And now I'm going to subtract. When I subtract here, though, there will be some regrouping, so watch out. 8 minus 6 is 2. 0 minus 7. Nope, so we have to go over here. Make this a 3, and now this becomes a 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 32 is less than what I started with, so it's okay. It's less than 47, what I'm dividing by. 32 is less than my divisor, so I'm good to go on. Now, if I got 47 left here, because I know some of you have made this mistake, so pay attention to this part. If I had 47 left here, then I would need to erase, and erase the 8 and up the 8. That means I can get one more group, and I need to change that 8. Okay? All right, let's bring down my next number. Bring down the 8. So now I have 328. Well, looking at what my scratch work, my brain work from over here already, my guess, my educated guess, would be that I need 7 groups then. So I'm going to do 7 times 47. 7 times 7 is 49. Carry my 4. 7 times 4 is 28. Plus 4 would be 32. Oops, I brought the wrong number down, didn't I? Let's see, be careful. Look what I just did. I'm completely messed up, and that would have messed my whole thing up. I should have brought down a 9. For those of you who already caught it, great. I'm so glad you caught it. So back to over here. And there we go. So my 7 is what it is. It works out exactly. 7 times 47 is 329 from my brain work that I already did. Subtract, and I get 0. But am I done? No, because they're not getting $87, are they? It's going to be 87 cents. So the decimal goes straight up. So straight up, see where the decimal is in the answer? I mean the problem, it goes straight up to the answer. 87 cents. Okay, I'm going to pause a second. Okay, just to remind you what to watch out for. Over here is my watch out section. Watch out. Don't do this. This is something you don't want to do. If I wasn't being careful where I put my numbers, I might go, oh, it goes in 8 times, and I just write it anywhere on top. 8 times 47, I get that same subtraction steps as I did over here. Then I got 32, then made it 329 when I brought down my 9. Again, I put the 7 up here. 7 times 47 is 329. And there we go. And then what would happen is what some people would do, again, is put the decimal straight up, and because they weren't being careful or to put these numbers here, notice the decimal ended up in the wrong spot. Again, this is where your estimation can help you. If you think about what we said earlier, if I have $41 that's being divided by 47 people, would it make sense for everybody to get $8? Is that reasonable? So you can always make sure you think about what the numbers stand for and if that number is reasonable. This would not be reasonable, so watch out for that. Okay, I'm going to give you two problems that I want you to try on your own and check by multiplying, and we will check these in class tomorrow. Thank you. Hang on, Okay, so here's your two try me's that I want you to do. Put a little $sign on that one. That's $31.50 divided by 42. But I want you to try those and see how you do at them. And again, the steps are the same as when we did our other division. Okay, the same. The only thing you have to remember at the end is to put your decimal goes straight up. Okay, remember to keep in line where your numbers are going. Like think about this first one. Can I get a group of 14 from that? Can I get a group of 14 from that? No. So I'm going all the way over here. So make sure your number goes right above that last number that it can go into right there. Okay? So watch out for that. Try these and I'll see you tomorrow in class, and we'll go over these and check these two answers before doing some problem solving with it.